Yep. All right. So I think it was pretty much a success. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and dip out early. It's been a day already. I'm tired. I'm going to kick back and enjoy my dinner. And I'll see y'all next time. Mwah. Bye now.
No. Hi now, because we've only just begun. That was Hungry Fat Chick's one of her videos from last week titled Crock Pot Chicken and Dumplings Easy Recipe Mukbang. And you know what, guys? She hardly eats anything in this. She spends a very long time, too long in my opinion, doing what she's doing right now to the dumpling casserole. And you can see there's tension between her and Red. We're going to get into everything that happened that day, as well as get you updated on Hungry Fat Chick's health journey. I hope everyone has been well. And my name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And if you could, just before we get started, can you plop a little dumpling on that like button? Appreciate that. Maybe shred some chicken on to that subscribe button if you're new. Leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you, love learning from you, and I do have memberships listed below if you want to support my channel that way. That's another way you can do so. So I do think the best way to go about this is to maybe work backwards. So during this chicken and dumpling video that was very short, there was an exchange between Hungry Fat Chick and Red. It went like this.
You want to get you some, honey?
I'm not hungry right now.
Not hungry. Okay.
My stomach's still full.
Not in a good place right now. No appetites.
Not at this particular moment.
Okie dokie. It came out pretty good though. The sauce got nice and thick with the extra flour.
By the way, if you're listening to this, I did put the closed captioning on so you could hear what Red said. But basically was, he was not hungry. He had had a day. Candy had had a day as well. And the reason why things might be tense or not going well, because I do believe this is the day that Candy tried to get an x-ray and she did not fit on the table. So let's look at that clip.
My second outing in years. Yeah, I'm going to get my x-rays done today. I found the place, and according to them, they can handle my size, so we shall see. But anyway, I just wanted to say hi and let y'all know that I'm getting ready to get in my chair and get out the door.
Okay, spoiler alert, she doesn't fit on the x-ray table, which I'm going to show the clip, I promise. But I just want to take this opportunity to say that I can understand why Candy and Rhett would be so discombobulated by this, so upset by this. Because when you are disabled and you have something going on and you call the place and say, listen, I'm so-and-so, I'm this and this. Can you accommodate me? And they say yes, and they don't. It can tick you off. And I also do know that people will be watching this, looking at Candy, saying, she did this to herself. Of course, she's not going to fit in the x-ray machine or table or whatever. But, you know, it's a different story when someone says they can accommodate you. Now, I doubt Hungry Fat Chick said on the phone, listen, I'm a dainty 250 or something. I'm sure she tried to give them the scope of her size. Just saying.
So I'm back in radiology, and that's the table, and I'm pretty sure I'm too fat for it. Them's the breaks, y'all. So I was correct. Too heavy for the table, but they went ahead and tried it anyway, and they couldn't get good images, so I got to contact the doctor and see what the next step is. So x-rays aren't going to work. It's probably going to be an open-sided MRI, but we'll see what he says. Oh well, at least I tried. You know, at least I tried. And it hurt like heck laying flat on the table, but I did it. Oh well.
Okay, so I want to take a look at this table. Yes, I would say that is bigger than any x-ray table I have been on. And listen, your girl has had many x-rays. I'm surprised I am not radioactive at this point. But that, to me, looks like a bigger table. Usually it's a little skinny one. And I do think there was miscommunication when Candy was making this appointment. You know, she probably said, hey, I am a bigger lady and I will need a bariatric table. And this, in their eyes, is defined as a bariatric table. So they said, sure, come in. We will accommodate you. And you have to think about all the prep that went into just leaving the house. And Red has been described by Candy herself as someone who is maybe outspoken, candid, forthright, frank, and maybe he popped off a little bit. I don't want to speculate too much because we're going to get into the community post after this. But just take a look at Candy, you know, the pain just traveling in the car.
So many challenges. I had to wait quite a while for a vehicle that I could get into. And then there's trouble fitting the chair too. But hey, one thing at a time. We're getting it done. Back home again. Oh my God. Out of breath. Sore. Poor Red liked to give himself a heart attack. But we're doing this one day at a time.
So obviously a struggle for both of them, and tensions were probably running high. But fast forward to Saturday and you've got Candy happy as a clam, chuffed to bits as my nan would say, with her Taco Bell mukbang, which was called Trying the Entire Decades Menu at Taco Bell Mukbang Eating Show. And don't fear, she had an appetite for this one, but she, I guess, confused viewers, pissed off viewers, because they're like, wait, you're doing all this health stuff, then you're eating tacos. So Candy decided to address it in a very long community post, which I'm not going to get into really. Too long for me. You know, as a kid, we had these books growing up, like Stephen King's The Stand, the encyclopedia. We called them cockroach killers. We didn't have cockroaches, but if we saw a spider, that book would be deployed. That's what the community post reminded me of. Maybe this little monologue I'm saying right now reminds you of one of those novels. Go over to Hungry Fat Chick's channel and look what she had to say, especially if you have a grievance about her eating Taco Bell while on a health journey. She tries to explain that her health stuff is going to be on Amezura Darkstar. She's going to do what she wants on Hungry Fat Chick channel. She knows the brands, the big spreads, the fast food make her the money. So what I want to focus on is this one paragraph. I'm not going to read it fully, but basically she says starting January, she's going to start carnivore, then go keto, and then go low carb. If she is having a cheat day, she's going to eat it in front of you. Don't get it twisted. It's not lies. It's not manipulation. She's just doing her diet, her lifestyle change, her way. So I don't know where she's been getting a hard time from. Definitely not over here. I don't think Candy is peeved at me. I will say, though, I'm a little disappointed she's waiting till January to be like ketosis with the mostess. Why not start now? And you don't have to start big. Just start little steps like you did with your therapy, going to your appointments, all little steps, but they're all adding up to monumental differences. You know, we have 2 full weeks till 2025. You can easily say, okay, listen, 2-3 meals a week up until then are going to be carnivore. Why not? Just spitball in here. Anyways, guys, thank you for making it this far, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.